worldwide.
Hello everyone, I'm TG and welcome back to the House of Sleaze. So it has been a while since I have not only done a Survivor video, but specifically a video on Valerie. And the reason for that is pretty much I haven't found any ways that I like to play Valerie, or rather any ways to play Valerie that are more useful than what I've already been doing with the full support Valerie. I think that's pretty much a good go-to unless you want to use the yellow Valerie variant. But either of those, that's pretty much all you see. What I wanted to do is kind of come up with something a little bit different and utilize her new vaccine ability, because I've never really seen many people use it. So let's dive right in. Now to start things off with, of course we're going to be using Remedy. That kind of goes with our whole anti-infection theme. And on top of that, if you're not using Remedy, you're not really helping your team as much as you should when you're playing a support character like Valerie. And next, this one is really up to you. I like creatures. I think it's the best go-to just because it affects biocores and bioweapons, and it helps everyone take down creatures. So next we're using vaccine. This is going to make it so every time you use a blue herb or an infection treatment spray or your remedy, the team is immune to infection for a brief time. Now it doesn't last very long, but if you utilize this at the right time, you can really save your team and save some time on the clock. Now, lastly, I'm just going to go with Surplus because, again, I feel like that's the way to play Valerie. It helps the whole team, gives you pretty much unlimited explosives and flashes. So, let's take a look at her equipment. So, what I'm doing here is actually being a little more selfish than I usually am when I play Valerie. I'm using Smartwatch, Pharmacy 101, Gas Mask 3, and PPE Kit. So, the Smartwatch, that's going to help you with your umbrella credits and give you some extra herbs, and then Pharmacy 101 is also going to give you extra herbs, so you're going to have more blue herbs going around for you to spread your vaccine, essentially. And I'm also using Gas Mask just because I don't want to get infected. If I'm the person that's supposed to be stopping the infection, it's not going to look very good if I'm walking around infected. And lastly, PPE Kit is pretty fun because what it does is it reduces the rate at which you cough, but it also reduces the duration of negative and restraining effects. So leg hold traps, goop, and all that good stuff. It's actually pretty underutilized, I think, but it does pretty well against most masterminds. And overall, it's just going to pair really well with your gas mask, because even if you are infected, you're going to cough just a little bit less. Now, you do have 1 point left over, so if you really wanted to, you could throw on a Bulletproof Vest 3. Just use that if you find that you're a little too squishy. I find it's not that big a deal if you really, stay back and play the support role instead of charging in guns blazing, which you shouldn't really do as Valerie anyway. So now I'm going to show you guys how this build looks in a match, and it's actually quite interesting. It's a little more upkeep than you're used to, especially if you're playing Valerie. What you're going to have to do is really keep an eye on not only your partner's infection levels, your own infection levels, but you also want to look at the ground. You want to look at infectious zombies, infectious auras, Yataveo's aura if an Alex is using toxic, because that's a gigantic chunk of infection if that goes off. So you got to make sure you're timing your blue herbs and infection sprays right to really utilize this to its full effectiveness. So sit back, enjoy. I hope you try this one out yourself, and remember, if you like these build videos, don't forget to creep on over and subscribe. It would really help me out, and I love to hear what you guys think down below. Enjoy. Ooh, an Alex, perfect. Just what I want to stretch my legs with this little vaccine Valerie.
What curious seeds of knowledge will grow.
Now, as far as weapons go, I think, yeah, just stick with the mop, but then I'll probably grab a Matilda. I don't think I'm going to need much more than that.
The bliss of murder.
Mop should be okay against an Alex for the first round, unless she's going like full creatures T-Phobos, but judging by Sam right there, yeah, it looks like she's going infection. So this is actually pretty good. Now, one thing about using vaccine is, unfortunately, you can't use blue herbs unless you yourself are infected just a little bit. So you can't use them whenever you have 0 infection. So a lot of the times whenever I'm using this, I actually run in and I stand in the infection just for a brief second so I can use a blue herb. just to make sure the rest of my team doesn't get caught in it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and run off alone, which I shouldn't do, especially against an Alex who is heavy infection. But you know what? It's the research lab. I want to get this shit over with. Masterminds usually have trouble on this stage because, quite honestly, it's kind of shit for them. So I'm not too worried about dealing with anything, because an Alex is not going to have the bioenergy, especially a creature Alex, is not going to have the bioenergy to split her resources in Area 1.
I found a locked door.
And we got nothing in there. So something a lot of people don't do is just look in this window.
I'm surprised they took you that long.
I am going to go collect everything because it seems like my team's got shit in order over there. They don't really need me.
Darn it, this is locked.
And, oh, it's okay.
I will
Enhancement spray.
destroy you.
I was hoping for an anti-infection.
Check.
Nah, just run. Just run, guys. And I think that's pretty much it for Area 1. Just not gonna get much out of these zombies here.
Healing spray ready when we need it.
Yeah, suffer from my mup. And there we go. Come on, Marty. Don't really want to use my remedy here, but...
The efficacy of the
Okay, well, now I have to.
feel.
Get near me and I'll heal you.
Dude. I never understand people who pick up keys and then forget they have them.
The first
Like, if you're paying attention enough to get them, at least put them in the fucking thing.
if you hadn't made it this far.
Okay, so I'm guessing that this Alex is using Toxic Yativeo, which is actually kind of good, just for the purposes of this demonstration. Because if I can get my blue herb off properly, that Toxic Yativeo will be completely negated. And you know what? I think Quick Draw is actually a better choice here. Because her creatures are pretty weak. And all I really need to do is, you know, blindly fire at them. And
I
alright.
might be able to see something.
Oh, blue herb, look at that. Oh, sorry, Sam. And there we go.
Let's see.
So now everyone can just stand right in that, and nobody will get infected. If not, I would say we'd all probably be infected just from that one aura against an Alex.
You have the honor of being the first to witness the fruition.
And Martin, you okay over there? I hope so, because I'm not helping you.
This is a problem.
Oh, easy now. I kind of wasted that blue herb.
I will crush you.
I need more.
Well, I guess not. Somehow January still got infected. I guess she wasn't close enough.
Out of ammo.
Oh well. Oh, I'm committed now. There we go.
Healing spray loaded. Doors holes
Okay.
in the oh.
Now, this is probably a time where, depending on what she places down... Oh, actually, no. I was going to say this is a time that I would, like, preemptively use a blue herb by getting myself infected, but we tore through those zombies way too quick.
No more ammo.
Now, this poor Alex is probably wondering, like, how the hell are they not infected? And quite honestly, it's not just me. The team themselves are doing really well keeping themselves, you know, uninfected. Sam especially, because he's running in there.
Bliss of murder. The relief.
Oh,
The soaring.
A flamethrower? Excellent.
Shedding.
That will serve me well. Now see, another problem with this build is since nobody really like uses anything like this, the team doesn't really understand to wait, you know, for you to catch up before they run into like a swarm of infected zombies. Unless you're using mics or playing with the team. You're probably going to run into that a lot in solo queue. But just do your best to be a helpful little Valerie.
Aren't our eyes
And oh my, we're just blowing them away.
hearts for the same purpose?
Blowing this poor Alex away. Nice try, Ivy. Nice try. Oh dear, almost 8 minutes on the clock. Well, I mean, I just don't envision us losing. You know, call me crazy. But I understand it is tough times playing on the lab as a mastermind. I feel kind of bad about it, but not bad enough to stop. And, you know, I don't really need much here. Because a quick draw should actually do okay against the biocores. No need to buy melee. And, oh, I see. You're gonna play that game? Well, you just wasted your Ataveo, bitch. That is the worst thing you can do with especially a toxic Yataveo.
Don't fuck with me.
Is put it right in front of the door like that because it will just melt. It'll just melt. Oh, get that blue herb magic.
Yes, this data is intriguing.
Oh dear. Now, see, that seemed to work on everyone, but except for Sam. Again, I'm not sure why it didn't affect him there. Very strange. Seems to almost be like, you know, the problem that I've been having with Martin's signal jammer, where sometimes it just doesn't work. Oh well. Regardless, most of them got away scot-free. But I'm gonna go help little Marty if I can. Probably gonna die in the meantime, but that's fine. Okay, you are on the platform, so let's. Oh no! I was gonna say let's get the fuck out of here, but I might not make it. Oh, that's the worst time to cough. Whew. Oh my god! This cheeky bitch. What a well-timed contagion. Oh well.
Well, this is
I mean, I guess they're up at the biocore, but Mastermind seems to be focused up there. And I don't think... Oh, Martin's going the other way. Smart. Smart man. I don't think he's going to get to me in time, though.
You false hope.
Oh, he did. What a good boy.
was amazing.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Oh, man. They're fucking infected up there. Now, I kind of want to save my blue herb until I can use it on the team, but I don't want to cough. So. Playing selfishly.
I've got a healing spray ready.
What? Jesus, it took forever to pick up that green herb.
Check this out.
Okay, why is this biocore not down yet? Okay. Nice one, Martin.
The soaring ecstasy. The shadow.
See, I think I bought all the blue herbs, but I am just going to double check here. Yeah, I did. Okay. Uh-oh. Just against little old Valerie here.
Out of ammo.
Christmas has come early, bitches. Okay.
Why are you still trying this? You will not succeed.
And there we go. Ooh, way to help my team, right? Okay, final battle core is over here. Perfect. Eat it. Eat it. What is with this lag? Oh, contagion again. I was just about to go over there and use my remedy. But that Alex, she outplayed me. Oh my. Oh my.
There's no escape for you now.
Well, that was embarrassing. Maybe I'll touch a biocore this game. Just maybe. If all the stars align. Oh, January. Stay alive, girl. We're coming. Oh, I almost touched it.
My experiments are more important than you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, now hopefully I can get this remedy off real quick. Okay, good. I should be okay. Thank you, Martin. Thank you.
Brewing something special for moments just such as these. Enjoy.
Another Yatta mail. Oh, Alex.
No more ammo.
You waste your time.
If it's here, I'll find it. I'm out of ammo.
You're already dead.
And that's it. That is about it. There we go. And as you see, no one's infected in that gigantic cloud. So that's what I'm talking about. So as you can see, the build, it's very specific. If you're not playing against like a Swarm, a Net, or Infinite Bioenergy Spencer, or an Infection Alex, you're not really going to see much use out of it. It's probably a safer bet to just go full support Valerie anyway. But I wanted to show this off because Infection's a big part of the meta, and it's going to continue to be. So if you are having a problem with that, just feel free to check this build out because I think it'll work for you.
I never intended you.
And there we go. So as always, I'm TG. If you like what you saw, you know what to do.
Heroes in there.
If not,
So much for doing this with me.
meh. Meh. Keep it sleazy.